Let's now go with Anirban. I'm a self-taught 3D artist doing art immediate after my 12 was over from around. I started making portfolio. Let me ask how much. Not sure if you mentioned that you're a self-taught artist since you were 12 years old. Anirban 205. Nice, man. You got some cool stuff here. There's some stuff that needs to work. We need to work a little bit more on, but there's some nice elements here. Okay, so the first thing is, again, I would recommend that we clean up some of the elements that are not there yet in terms of quality. For instance, this one right here, a kettle. Kettles are fine. They're a good exercise, but they're not really portfolio worthy. It's just a very simple asset, right? And here we're making the very similar mistake that we see like the metal etchware here on the kettle. It's a good one. Like, you did a good job. The UVs look fine. Even the optimization is quite nice, but it's such a simple asset. So whenever we're working with simple assets, and this is a perfect example, I always recommend to think about how we can incorporate this into a small scene, right? Maybe a table, a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea, like a couple of more elements that can be simple as well. But if you combine multiple simple elements, you're gonna get into a more interesting effect at the end. Like even this one right here, you have this ritual table. Why not incorporate this ritual table along with the little kettle that you had right there and build a small little environment? That's what I would recommend for those types of assets. You have some really clean renders, and I really like that. Oh, this... Okay. Very important thing, guys. Super important things. Please take enough time to check the thumbnail construction on your ArtStation portfolio. This right here, I thought it was just the leather vest. and I was already praising that, and then I see that it's a full character. Why am I not seeing the character's face right here so that I can know that this is a full character? Because someone might be looking at your portfolio and be like, oh yeah, that's a cool vest, and never click on it because they think it's just the best, because that's what the thumbnail is telling me, right? It's just the thumbnail, the best right there. You need to really catch my attention, and the best way to do it is with a crop of the face. Now, why are we getting that? It's probably because you were using one of these images as your first image inside of the ArtStation thing, and it will create the thumbnail for you by default, but you can change the thumbnail, guys. You're not required to keep it. Same with the kettle, for instance. Like, the kettle could be like the full kettle instead of this like weird crop that we have right here, which is cropping like this section. Have I shown that before? I'm not sure if I've ever shown that to you. I thought it was pretty self-evident, but sharing it for you guys. So here, this is the portfolio, right? So for instance, here, this is my project, the one that we were working on last week. I haven't published it yet. I'm probably gonna publish it soon. If I remove the custom thumbnail, what's going to do, it's going to do this. It's going to go to my first element or my second image. It actually goes to whatever image is set as your first image, and it will grab whatever image it's right there. But you can see this is a really bad crop, like really, really bad. And if you have one of these things right here, look at that. Imagine now you upload this project with this thumbnail. Do you think people are actually going to be clicking on that thing? Of course not, because it looks horrible, even though it's one of the process pictures. So what you need to do is you lay out your element in the best way that you want, right? Like following whatever process you want to follow for the presentation. And then you go here and you upload one of the pictures. Here. So I'm going to upload like this one right here. Hit open. And even that one right there, opening or using that picture right there, might not give me the best, what's the word? Might not give me the best situation. So you crop it. Don't be afraid of cropping it. A lot of people are scared of leaving certain things out of the frame or out of the thumbnail because they feel like a lot of their work is being ignored, right? Like for instance, the mask here. But that's fine, because what we want is we want a very nice, clean picture on the thumbnail, and then people click on that and they get even more surprised when they see the full character and the full elements. The thumbnail is really, really important for your what's the word? For the like production of your elements. And you need to learn to sacrifice certain things from your renders so that people click on the thumbnail and then they go to the next part. Okay? So don't sleep on the thumbnail. Make sure that you do take enough time to really prepare the thumbnail for that. This one definitely feels like it's missing a lot of stuff here. Anatomy on the face, some of the elements. So I would probably take this one out, my friend, because this one right here is way, way more complete if you, again, give me a cleaner thumbnail. Yeah, like the retopology seems nice. In a good step right there. So you have some good stuff, man. I mean, for if you are completely self-taught, you have some really, really strong fundamentals, to be honest. Now what we need to do is we need to focus on what you want to do. Do you want to be a character artist? Do you want to be a prop artist? Do you want to be a weapon artist, environment artist? I don't see a lot of environments, so I'll probably like rule that one out. But characters, there's definitely some tools that you could do for that. Okay? So yeah, definitely work a little bit more on the thumbnails, guys.